I moved around a lot as a kid. We were that kind of family. The ones with boxers that stayed taped shut, move after move. My dad was a good guy, but he had issues with authority. He couldn't hold down a stable job for more than a year. So whenever the lease was up, we packed up and moved again, closer to whatever new job he had. During one of these moves, my dad found a steal, a 2-bed, 1-bath house with a detached garage, just $300 a month. This was back in 2003. Yeah, we knew it wasn't a rough part of town. The landlord told us, I won't go into specifics, but I am required to let you know. Someone passed away in the house within the last 5 years. My dad, he just shrugged, saw a deal, took it. We moved in fast on things. Started fast. There were noises, constant noises. It felt like we weren't alone. Drawers opening, doors swinging, shut. Water turning on, then off again. But nothing felt malicious, so we just got used to it. The weirdest part, the front door had a keyhole on both sides. You couldn't leave the locked house unless you had the keys. You can probably guess what happened next. We lost the keys. We were still living in unpacked chaos. Boxes everywhere. My dad, already stressed, lost it, yelled at me, accused me of stealing them. Then dash out of nowhere. Heard the keys hit the floor, right in front of the couch. My dad picked them up, tried to act cool, shrugged it off and left for work. But over the next few months, the keys became the center of everything. Every night, Dad put them in a glass bowl on the old tube TV. Every morning, they were gone. Moved, we found them everywhere inside. Sealed boxes. Even once shoved through the handle hole of a box full of pots and pans. Like something was taunting us. And yeah, we laughed for a while. But then came the stomping. Every night, 2 or 3 a.m. heavy footsteps, pacing the hallway. I asked my dad years later, he heard it too. We'd lived there almost 8 months by then. I was around 8 years old. One night, I snapped, stop stomping around. I need to sleep, goddamn it. 15 seconds of silence, then like a bull charging down the hallway. Boom, boom, boom. 3 aggressive knocks on my door. So loud they woke my dad up. I was frozen, heart pounding. Then I heard him. You okay, buddy? Calling from his bedroom. I got up, my legs were jelly, my stomach was a knot. I ran to the bathroom, but it was too late. I trailed from my room to the toilet. My dad followed me and worried sick only to find me a terrified, crying mess. I told him everything. He just hugged me and said, if you ever feel uncomfortable, come sleep in my room. Nothing can bug you when I'm around. But that wasn't the end. A week later, my dad's girlfriend, who'd been staying with us more and more, got into a tiny argument with him before bed. Nothing serious that night. Around the same 2 to 3 a.m. window, she was yanked out of bed by her ankle. Dragged down the hallway, she woke up on the floor being pulled. It took her a moment to realize what was happening. She screamed, and whatever it was, let go. She ran back in, turned on the lights, and told my dad everything the next day. I was sent to stay with my aunt. Dad stayed in the house alone while he looked for a new place. During the move, friends came by to help him pack, and almost every single one said the same thing when they stepped inside. I saw a small white dog walking around here. Is it yours? We didn't have a dog, never did that house. Haunted AF. I still think about it sometimes, and I wonder, are the people living there now? Still hearing the footsteps,